A woman infected by a parasite develops strange mutations on her back and suddenly feels an overwhelming urge to reproduce. She heads to a bar to hunt for prey, using her seductive dance moves to successfully lure in a target. The two slip into the bathroom for what comes next, but her boyfriend Jack catches them in the act. Jack rushes after them, ready to confront the cheating couple, but when he bursts in, the man has vanished without a trace. His girlfriend turns around, she's already dead. Jack bolts from the scene, knowing he'll be the prime suspect. He shows up at his ex-girlfriend Mary's place, covered in blood. Instead of turning him away, Mary lets him in to clean up. The next morning, the news breaks about the murder with Jack named as the main suspect. Mary calls the sheriff, and when he arrives, Jack hides behind the door, barely avoiding detection. Mary doesn't rat him out, giving Jack the chance to escape. Meanwhile, the missing man resurfaces at a shopping mall, moving in a bizarre, unnatural way as he stalks new victims. Fortunately, bystanders manage to stop him. Desperate to clear his name, Jack searches everywhere for clues. He finally uncovers something useful, and together with Mary, they discover the creature's underground nest. They find a letter in the tunnels and research online, learning these parasites can control people's minds. The documents also reveal how to kill them. Mary tracks down someone with inside knowledge who shares the full story about these creatures. Just then, the sheriff arrests Jack and throws him in jail. But Jack's cellmate is also infected. As Jack makes his escape, the infected prisoner suddenly takes control of the sheriff. A parasite crawls out of the bald man's mouth. Jack watches in horror as the sheriff becomes the next host. Jack seizes the moment to flee the station, but the sheriff catches up quickly. Just as he's about to drag Jack back, the sheriff mutates grotesquely and dies moments later. The two use this chance to get away. When firefighters arrive, the sheriff somehow comes back to life and passes the parasite to one of the crew members. The team quickly removes him from the scene. The infected firefighter heads to a bar where Mary suddenly appears. She seduces him back to her place, where she ties him up with rope. The guy thinks Mary's just into some kinky stuff until Jack shows up, and panic sets in. They've discovered the parasites are vulnerable to electricity and plan to shock it out of him. But when they crank up the voltage to maximum, they blow out the hotel's electrical system. By the time they get the power back on, Jack has been infected. The parasite is about to transfer into Mary when Jack, through sheer willpower, manages to fight it off. They finally force the creature out, and Mary drops it into a meat grinder, shredding it to pieces.